Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to look at this one, assemble drawing. And one of you guys sent this one to me. You can actually see it's print out photo, you understand. So some of the dimensions, they might not be clear, but I will try to look them close, you understand. So it's a printout which some of you guys, you sent it to me. You said, please let us do this one. So sorry for the late reply, I've been busy, my brother. But let's quickly look at this one. So this is the assembled drawing. I'm not going to explain much because I've got plenty of video or where I'm explaining how do we analyze views of an assembled drawing given. Understand? So I'll explain what is I'm drawing. So the very first thing, before I even read the question, I have to check, am I given the part list of what I'm doing? You understand? Okay, there is the part list, very much important. Okay, then I can go to the instruction. So the question, it says, I don't know whether you can be able to see the question. It simply says it says draw the following views of a fully assembled water pump. So the title of the drawing that we're doing is water pump to a scale 1:1 and in third angle orthographic projection. A sectional front view on the curtain plane YY. Understand? A full sectional front view on the curtain plane YY. So the lock nut must be shown 3 faces and all the constructional line for the lock nut must be shown. So all the constructional line of the nut must be shown into 3 faces. So insert and label for the sectional drawing view. Insert and label for the sectional front view. So show the sectional line for the sectional front view on the on the right view. Okay, so which means here they also want you to draw the right view. In other words, they want you to draw the right view. So a left view of the propeller only, a sectional right view on the curtain plane XX. So like as I've said, some of they are not straight visible. So let's go to our part list. We've got item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got item 1 up to item 5. So fortunately enough, when you go to grade 12, grade 11, grade 10, in most of the time we are given the exploded view. So the exploded view, it's the one that is going to give you the hint, how are you going to how do you have to assemble it. But remember, this is the exploded one, you understand. But when we draw, we are not going to draw the way as it is. We are going to draw following the orthographic projection altogether. Right, so now let's come and analyze the views faster. Let's come and analyze the views faster. And if you take a closer look, we are having item 1, which is the body. Item 1 and item 2. Where is item 2? Item 2. This is item 8. Item 1 is this one. Item 2 is that one, which is item 2. It's the gland. Item 3, where is it? Item 3 is this one. It's the parking. You get it? Item 3, and just give it a zoom out a little bit. Yes, there is our item 3. Then item 4, where is our item 4? Item 4, this is 5, right? Then this is 8. Item 4 is that one. Item 4 is this one, which is a V pulling. Then item 5 is this one, which is the which is the bush, item 5. You understand? So item 6, where is item 6? Is this one, which is the what? Which is the a key. You know what is the function of a key? So it's going to be assembled as well and get sectioned. In item 7 is this one, which is the shaft, item 7. You get it. This one, item 7. So item 8, where is item 8? Item 8, I saw it. This one, which is the propeller. Item 8 is this one. So item 9 is this one, which is the port. So in most of the time, item 1 is the bigger one. Item 1 is what? Is the bigger one. So we are going to start by drawing item 1, which is the bigger one. So now let's start. I am going to start with what? With the horizontal constructional line that is going to be somewhere here. Just draw a horizontal line. Draw a horizontal line like this. And it's a constructional horizontal line, so which means it's out of dimension. Then from there, this is too big for me to twist it. From there, I'll draw a vertical constructional line again, and just somewhere here. You understand? Then once I get that, what is going to happen now? So I'll draw the what? The front view. Remember the question said draw what? A sectional front view on the cutting plane AA. First of all, a sectional front view on the cutting plane YY. Why am I saying AA? YY. So this is item 1, which is the front view, which is the right view, which is the top view. Remember that this is given in third angle orthographic projection. The question, they told us that it is given in third angle orthographic projection. So now, how are we going to start? Now, when we are drawing, when we are selecting this views, we'll be concentrating on front views only. You understand? On front views only. Why? Because the question said to draw a full sectional front. So if I'm having this point, you see this point, from this point I'll be like, you see this one is that one there by my front view, it's that one. So from here till here I see what is 16 millimeter, 16 millimeter. And remember they said use the what? A scale of 1:1. So a 16 millimeter, I'll draw it as such. From here till here, this is 15, so there is my 16 millimeter. From here till here, so that's my 16 millimeter. Then now I can draw a horizontal faint line. Then from there, after this 16 millimeter, I see a dimension of what? Of 25. So from here till here is 25 millimeter. So like as I've said that this is the printout, so some of the dimension they are not clear enough. So there is my 25 millimeter right here. You get it? So where my 25 ends, I'm gonna go vertically down, right? So after I've gotten this 25 millimeter, so from here till there is 25, let's get from here till there is 6, after the 6 is 16. You understand? You understand? It's 16 millimeter. So let me do it. I'll begin with 6, this is 5, that one is 6 millimeter. So I just mark it 0. After the 6, begin, see how much, begin what? 16 millimeter from here till there. You understand? So this is 15, this is 16. So I'll mark just there. So after that, I'll construct them vertically down, faint, vertically down, faint. So which means at this point I'm done with the what, with the views, with the dimension that are behaving horizontal there by my what, my front view, because this is the front view, this is the right view, this is the top view. You understand? So now what is going to happen, remember, what is you are drawing, whatever that is going to disappear, you don't even consider it drawing it. So what is you are drawing, be careful of what it will disappear. You understand? So now from here till at the center is how much? From here till at the center is how much? So if you take a closer look from here till here, the set is radius 50, which means from here till here is 50, isn't it? Which means from here till here is 50. So it's radius 50. So if it's radius 50 like that, we cannot draw it as a length as 50. We have to draw it as a radius the way as it is. Hence they set a right view. Remember, they said to draw a what, right view, where they said show the sectional line for the sectional front view on the what, on the right view. So and the log nut must be shown there. I mean three faces, and all the constructional line for the log nut must be shown and set and labeled for the sectional front view. Okay, a left view of the propeller only, a sectional right view. You see on the cutting plane what, XX, and check the what, the cutting plane XX. Do you see the cutting YY? Remember the full sectional part, it's just that it's not clear. YY, you understand? YY, there it's YY. So they also spoke about the full sectional front view on the cutting plane XX. Where is the XX situated? It's situated there in your what? In your front view. XX is that one. It's just that it's not clear. That one. And we draw what is being pointed by an arrow. So the XX that they are talking about is that one. You get it? So that we have to draw the right view. You get it? So now how are we going to do it? I'll just extend this line just a little bit, so that this side I draw my what, my right view. How? Take your drawing samples. I set radius 50. Which radius 50 am I talking about? This one. This one from here till here is radius 50. It's that one. You get it? So simply open a drawing canvas to 50. Which is that one. There is my 50. Then somewhere here I'll place it. Remember that the upper part line, which is what I've started, I must stick on it. You understand? I mark where I'm placing my drawing compass. You understand? So I'll firstly draw it faint. Just draw it faint. So remember, it's not a full cycle. Where were you placing the drawing compass? Right here. And let me take it a little bit far. Why? Because there is something that it should be fitted here, and the right view as well as the front view, they must easily collide. So this is going to be my horizontal center. So you draw it dark. A center line, they are always draw dark. Try by all means to be accurate. Me, I always draw at night. So my shadow is disturbing me a lot, my brother. So like that. So just erase it and take it a little bit far away from my front view. Yes. Then draw it faint for now. Draw it faint for now. And then once it's here, so I can now draw the vertical center line. The vertical center line. Vertical center line. Which is this one. There you go. There you go. Right. So which one is this one? Is this one. That one. That one. So once it touches it, it can go vertically down. There you go. So this other side, what is happening? This other side. So check this. So from here till here the set is 34 millimeter. From here till here is 34 millimeter. I can do it. 34. This is my 35. This is my 34. You understand? So this 34 is actually giving me what? It's giving me the center for that one. And I have to what? Draw it as a center. And I'm not going to draw it very long. Then after that, I can now come back and be like they said from here where 34 ends begin what? 49. Yes, 49 millimeter, not 50, but 49. It's 50, 49 is right here. So I can draw. So it is absolutely necessary for us to draw the right view, which is this one. To draw the right view. Why? Because of if we trace the cutting plane of YY, do you see how does it cut? So it started to cut here till down here, isn't it? Even though there were holes, but somewhere here, this point, you are going to need this point, because from this point going horizontal straight, whatever that is beyond this point, which is this part, it will disappear, my guy, because we draw what is being pointed by an arrow. Whatever that is beyond our arrows or cutting plane, we consider it as an offcut. So it is necessary for us to draw the right view. You understand? So now where are we? We are at 49, which is this one. So we've through this one, we've through that one. So now once I'm at this point, we are told what this is radius 10 millimeter. So what is going to happen now? Simply open my drawing compass to radius 10. Which is this one. Then from there I place it here, I mark. You get it. So from here till here is that radius 10. So I can draw just a small vertical center, so that I can place my drawing compass here and further extend it to 10, and I draw that radius 10. So draw it faint for now. You understand? Radius 10. Radius 10. So from here till here it was 34, from here till here it was 59, from here till here radius 10. So we've gotten this one. We've gotten this one. So this one is out of angle. Don't think OT is angle 30 or angle what. It's out of angle. We'll be joining these circumferences of this radius and that one. So which means I must come back to extend this one. You understand? This one just a little bit. open it. There it is. So just faint, right, so that now I can take my ruler. So all the lines that we've drew so far, they are faint, my guy. I can take a ruler and have this one dark already without fear of dark. You understand? So it was overlapping, I just erase it. So if you drew a faint line, you can easily erase it. You understand? So now I can come back, even this one, just erase it. You don't need it anymore. So now I can come back and have it solid. From here, solid till here. You get it? Solid. And then have this one from here till there. If my shadow is disturbing me too much, it will make my work. I'll end up having double lines. So I can come back here and draw this one dark, that radius 10. Like this. So what do we have here? What do we have here? We are having these holes. So we are going to draw them. These holes, they said they are of diameter what? Diameter 12. Diameter 12. And why are they going to remain? Remember, we draw what is pointed by an arrow of a cutting plane. You understand? Whatever that is going to be beyond your cutting plane, we consider it as an offcut. So if we trace the cutting plane of XX, do you see that XX is actually pointing this side? So these holes, this one and this one and this one, they will remain. You understand? So that is why you have to draw them here. And we are told Uguti is diameter 12. So if you have this type of a ruler, which is a template ruler, so you are going to make your work simple and fast, quicker. So just extend this one, take diameter 12. I'm trying to be fast now. There it is. So I can simply have it like this. Right, if I'm there, what is going to happen now? So do you see this center line where it's a PCD, that one? What is this dimension from here till here is radius 50. Do you see that? Radius 50. So it's actually radius 50. This one from here till there, radius 50. So take a drawing compass, open it to radius 50. There is my 50. You get it? Then from there I can simply place it here. Remember, it's going to be, is it radius 50. If this one was this one radius 50, which means this one is radius what then? Because if I don't see this one clearly. So from here till here is radius 80, which means this one was radius 80. Because I'm convinced this one is what? Is 50. Which means this one was what? 60. Let me see. Radius 50, which is this one. Which is this one, right? So, which means this one, the outer one. This one Is this 80 or 60? It's 60. Yeah, it's 60. So let me fix it. Radius 60. So simply open it at 60. That is why I was like, some of the dimensions are not clear. Some of the dimensions are not clear. So simply extend this one. And then I take my eraser and have this one. Look how am I going to fix it. Remember this one is radius 60 as far as I'm concerned. This one radius 50. So I'll do like this, and it's supposed to be as a center line. Understand? A1. So you see, that's how I solve it. So fast and quick, accurate. Other than starting afresh. You cannot start afresh, my guy. In the final exam, the biggest enemy is what? Is time. So what am I doing? What am I doing here? Is this one, isn't it? I've seen is that one, that one, that one. So I was not able to see it clearly from here till here, radius 50. I'm convinced with this one. So if this is 50, which means that one, suppose, is it 80? Is 60? You get it? That's how you solve it. Now if you have your tools ready, so your tools, they'll always give you a proper good finishing job if you have your tools in order. So same applies to this subject. If you have all your drawing instrument, your work is going to be simple, my guy. Understand? So when I get down here, this one, I'll have to erase it, all of it. This one, this diameter, erase it, erase it, erase it, because it's supposed to be here, not there, and it just erase it. Then I continue with my work. Supposed to be like this. In here, so here I erase it as well. So this side, continue, long shot, long shot, long shot, long shot, long shot, long shot. There you go. You can't start afresh. You see? A1. Which one is this one? Is this one, my guy? That one. Even my light is disappointing. That one. PCD. That one. You get it. You understand? I had a long day, my mind is tired. There it is, there it is, done. 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 So now